That's the wind I'm talking about. So hopefully just all of these anchor points are going to help as I go. Welcome everybody. So here I am up at close to 12,000 feet, and I'm going to be setting up my new tent. This is a Hilleberg Jannu tent. It's a 4-season tent. As you can see, I've got it tied to my backpack, so if the wind picks up, I won't carry it away. I collected all those rocks to anchor my tent with. The great thing about this tent is you can anchor the 4 corners before you set it up. So I'm going to anchor in the snow and then throw a rock on it. And I might actually tie this on. I could bury it in like this. Put it as a dead man. And then put the rock on top of that. I think that's gonna be better. So it took me about 12 tries to get those in the ground with rocks on them. The wind kept coming up and yanking them out of the ground. So I don't know how well that's going to work. But the next step is to put the poles on the outside here, which is a really nice feature because you don't have to fight the tent to get the poles in if it is windy. And also the inner tent is protected inside, all sealed up, so when the wind picks up and is blowing snow or rain or whatever in the future, it won't be getting wet on the inside or snow on the inside, which is awesome. One of the great features about this tent is the once it's anchored properly, it is extremely strong in the wind. The challenge might be getting it anchored properly. And then also the way these stakes are makes it extremely strong if it gets heavy snow on it. It won't collapse. And we got all the poles up. And then the next job is to attach the tent to the poles. And you just alternate those. They suggested in high winds to kind of go around and do it little bits at a time instead of doing one altogether. So that's stuck. Another thing I love about this tent, at least so far, I've not had to take my mittens off to put it together. So I'm gonna go around and get all of these clips on all 3 poles. So here we have it part way up. The other thing I'm going to do is put these guy lines in as I go, the lower ones first. So again, if the wind picks up, it won't go flying. Hopefully as I go up, I'm adding a little more structure to it. You loop it through the poles like that, and yeah, like that. That's the wind I'm talking about. So hopefully just all of these anchor points are going to help as I go. I'm burying that, stand on it. So I'm having to find really big rocks like this to put over those other rocks. Whew. I'm getting really tired, I'm really hungry. I got about an hour before it gets dark. I need to melt water to drink or melt snow to drink and get some dinner made. So I've been so busy putting the tent together, kind of forgot to turn the camera back on. It's a little crooked. I wasn't able to get all the hooks on. I think it's because the base isn't spread out as far as it should be, but it's buried down in the snow now and I can't shift it. So I'm just going to put the top on, the final fly, I guess if you want to call that. There's a vent on the top there, and then I got a couple more anchor points on it, and then I'll probably go harvest some more rocks to throw on top of everything. And that's what a Hilleberg tent looks like with all 20 anchor points put on it and the wind blowing. So hopefully it won't go anywhere, but at this point I'm shot. I gotta get inside, get my sleeping bag, sleeping pad all set up, get some water going, get some food in my system. I'm beat. This whole process of getting the tent set up took 2 hours, and time to go in. Sweet. This is gonna be awesome.